Some images can really benefit from just a little touch-up. There are a few simple tools that you can use to give your photos or drawings a little extra oomph. Or if you want, you can go a little overboard and add some dramatic effects. We'll be using Irfanview to demonstrate some image editing features. Irfanview is a free download from irfanview.com. That's IRFANVIEW.com. If you have not downloaded it, please pause this video and do so now, as you will get a lot more out of these videos if you practice as we go along. So let's go ahead and open Irfanview. Once Irfanview is open, please select an image from your computer by clicking on File, Open, and then selecting any image you would like to edit from your computer. We'll use this as a sample image. Before you start making changes to the image, remember you can keep your original intact by saving your altered image as a different file name. We'll do that now. Select File, Save As, and put it in a folder where you remember it, like My Documents. There. Now, in case something goes wrong, we haven't done any permanent damage to the image. An ordinary image often needs some subtle adjustment to make it stand out. See how this is just kind of flat? Now, let's look at what a difference it makes when you adjust some simple properties. Presto! The most common ways to adjust an image are to use the contrast, brightness, and color balance tools. In Irfanview, you can adjust all of these properties by going to Image, Enhance Colors. As a shortcut, holding down Shift-G will also open this window. Contrast is the difference between light and dark in your image. Lower contrast means there is less difference. Higher contrast means there is more difference between the light and dark areas of your image. With the recent proliferation of digital cameras, it's important to point out that digital images are sometimes lacking in contrast normally found in photos using film. And so nudging the contrast up just a little bit with photo enhancement software to make the blacks truly deep black can really spruce up a picture. The brightness control lightens or darkens your image. Increasing the brightness will bring your image closer and closer to white, while decreasing it will bring it closer to black. Brightness is a useful tool if your original image has been overexposed, like this. See? Too bright. Everything's blown out. Lowering the brightness will fix that. Or if it's underexposed and too dark, raising the brightness ought to balance it out. Brightness is also useful in conjunction with the contrast control. This is why they appear on the same control panel in most programs. Now, on to our last adjustment tool, color balance. We've all experienced a photo that comes out too blue or too orange. This can happen when scanning the photo or by poor lighting conditions when the photo was taken. You may not know this, but the fluorescent lights found in many classrooms and offices can make pictures overly saturated with a certain color, usually yellow or green, like this one, even if it looked fine to your eyes while you were taking it. Adjusting the color balance of a photo is easily done using the color correction tool. The color balance control panel is divided into 3 sliders, and these sliders can be labeled in 2 different ways. Either they will be labeled red, green, and blue, or each slider will appear with colors on either side of the slider, like the opposing sides of the color wheel. These pairs are cyan red, magenta green, and yellow blue. You can increase or decrease the amount of any color in the image by using the appropriate slider. Using these correction tools can save a photo or image that might have otherwise been less than magazine worthy. It can also help you take your perfectly good photography and make it even better. See? Suddenly, you're a pro.